Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are fine and this video finds you in good health. Personally, I'm very fine. As you can see, this place is very fine. The weather is cool and we really appreciate for that. I have received information that resignation letter of one man, Rigathi is ready and it will be tabled anytime soon before the voting for the impeachment motion is done. All of us know that as you know, Rigathi is a man under siege. He's facing a very serious challenge in his political career, and I can tell you, to be honest, if you ask Rigathi, he never expected such a thing to happen to him at this point of time, maybe in the second term, but it is happening in the first term. In fact, 2 years into the Ruto's administration is when this thing is happening. And to be honest, I don't support the impeachment because I really think that is... We have a lot of things as a country to deal with that, not the impeachment of Rigathi. But I have my reasons why I think resignation is the best option for Rigathi, and like sitting down and waiting for his impeachment to take place. But before we do that, allow me to take this particular time to thank you for the continued support you have granted this channel. Thank you for subscribing, and for those who have not subscribed to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this one, YouTube will automatically notify you. For this particular video, give it a like. I've been requesting you to do that and I can see some of you are doing it, but let us continue doing it, and by liking it, it means you make it visible to as more people as possible. Thank you. Now, Rigathi, it is said that impeachment motion for Rigathi is ready, and more than 240 MPs have signed the impeachment. I saw one of the new daily stating so, that more than 240 MPs have signed the impeachment. I saw them saying now it is at 300 MPs who have signed the impeachment. What does that mean? The requirement to table an impeachment motion for deputy president, a third of the members of parliament should sign the said impeachment motion so that it can be tabled. It was supposed to be out of 349, 117 members were supposed to sign for it to be tabled, but now 300 have signed. And for the impeachment motion to go through, you need a two-third majority, which is 203 members of parliament are supposed to sign the same, not sign, but to vote for the impeachment. Then it can be forwarded to the Senate. And after the Senate, now, if the Senate impeach the deputy president, that is the end of somebody unless he goes to the courts. So now, as I've told you earlier, I've received information that the allies of Rigathi are done with writing the resignation letter of Rigathi, and it is ready. And anytime when the MPs have get to the point of voting, he will just resign. Just send it to the speaker, and that one will allow it to take place. And there is reasons why I think this is the best bet for Rigathi. Although I think he still has some option before reaching to that option of resigning. He still has an option of either begging the president to forgive him, so that the president can talk to the members of parliament, and they will stop the impeachment motion. The president can whip the members of parliament and they will stop the impeachment motion. That's the only person who can stop it. Alternatively, he can talk to one of the judges and they will stop the impeachment. But now, that is very risky. So he still has some option, but these are the reasons why I think Rigathi, the only option that is best suited for him is resignation. You see, in life, you sometimes have to make harsh and unpopular decisions for you to survive. You see, politics is no one loves it. There's no love, there's no romance in politics. You either do it or they do you. You normally say do them before they do you. So number one, I think Rigathi should go the impeachment, the resignation way. Number one is to avoid humiliation. You see, the problem with impeachment, it is a very harsh process that you may be humiliated. Imagine a man by the stature of Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya appearing before the likes of Junet Mohammed and Chungwas of this world. How will that be? It is a very bad precedent that Rigathi should just avoid by just resigning. Because that's when those people, they will humiliate him, they will expose him. Small things will be meted on him. The issue of his allies like Major Dong, that they were saying they were planning the Mandaman, even if it is false, they will use anything to paint a bad picture of the Deputy President to the public. So I think that one, it will save him a lot of time of that, and that is okay. Robert Greene, in his 48 laws of power, that is law number 22. You can read that law number 22. He says, use surrender tactics to buy time and to gain and to regain. You see, he argues that once you think you are down and you are somewhere that you cannot get back, and you feel that now machine work, what do? You surrender and then you reorganize. So I think Rigathi, by resignation, that is a surrender tactic. He may use this resignation to try something else, because you know once they impeach you, you will never go for any public office. But resignation, you can choose to come back again, you can resign and you prepare for 2027 elections. You can prepare for 2027 elections once you have resigned. So he has to surrender, sit down and talk to himself, call himself to a meeting, and he has to answer himself some questions. Why are all these people, you know, sometimes I also blame Rigathi for this, because everybody is against him, including a member of parliament. There must be a problem with you. So he has to ask himself several questions. He has to get himself those answers before things get worse. So by surrendering, it will give him a lot of ample time to prepare and come up with another plan to ensure all things goes well. That is number 2. Number 3, this resignation will dissociate him with all the Kenya Kwanza failures. To be honest, Kenya Kwanza is a failed government. I said in my previous video, show me one project that this government has done successfully, that is started and it is completed in the previous 2 years, apart from those of the late Kiptum. Tell me another project that this government has done. Nothing. Kebaso Morata has been moving on around, showing all the projects that were stalled, that were launched by Ruto when he was president, and now when he's the DP. Their money has always been allocated to various projects, and then they are relocated to other projects. So Kenya Kwanza failure. This one, by Rigathi resigning, it will give him an ample time to deal with Kenya Kwanza by dissociating himself with these failures. That is number 3. Number 4, this will end all the harassments. You see, sometimes in life, you may mean well, you mean well, but now people don't want what you want or what you wish to do. What do? You just leave it like that. Give them what they want. Now they wanted to remove Rigathi. Rigathi can decide you can choose to go. 2027 is not far. You can choose to leave this Kenya Kwanza, and that is the end of it. They'll have to either create new enemies or do something else, because once he's out there, he will be free to do anything that he wishes to do. So this one will help Rigathi to end harassment even of his allies like the Major Donk have been harassed, and Jakuya and the rest. So this one will help him, or will help Rigathi to stop the harassment that he has been taken through. You see, now he has been taken through a lot of things. So he will have a lot of time, and he will go home, relax, and prepare for the next election. Another one is this one. Now I'm telling you, this one. Ruto, I think I'll do a video to explain why I think William Ruto will regret impeaching Gachagua. You see now Gachagua is busy. He's busy. He's busy doing supporting government. He's busy. He's busy protecting the secret. You know, when you are a member of cabinet, there are some of other secrecy. That's something that they normally take. So there are some things that he may not say now because he's the deputy. By virtue of being deputy president and member of cabinet, he cannot say. But once he's out that side there, Rigathi being the truthful man, he's going to expose everything. He will tell us who's the beneficiary of Adani deal, who's the beneficiary of the sale of Kenya Power to Ketrako to Adani. He will tell us the beneficiaries of everything, all the scandals. And you see, Rigathi took part in appointing some of his allies into government, the cabinet ministers, the PSS. We have head of parastatals, ambassadors. You see now that one it will take time for also Ruto to remove all of them. And these people will help him by giving out information of what they are planning, whatever is being planned by this government. It will give him another time also to campaign for 2027. You see now this is a good chance for Rigathi. And I will come back, I'll come up with a video explaining why I think Rigathi will deal with Ruto if at all he resigns or is impeached. Ruto will regret that action completely. So those are some of the reasons why I think resignation for Rigathi is the best. If at all by begging the president all doesn't go well, and the president has decided he must go, and they have decided that he must go, the best to do is you resign. That is the gentleman's. He's not the first person to resign. Many people have resigned and they have made a comeback. So there is no problem. He can just choose to do that. By so doing, he will save himself from the embarrassment from the people. And you see, they will never talk about these things. The issue of wife and man and everything, that one, it will be a story of another day. It will be forgotten. Life will continue. These are my opinion. Let us wait and see what will happen. I was told they were saying they may table the impeachment today, but I saw one of the dailies saying they will table it on Tuesday. The president currently and Raila they are in USA, and he will be coming back weekend and going back on Monday again to Congo. I think he's trying to run away from this issue, leaving to the MPs. But I'm telling you, William Ruto will regret this action. I have a lot to say, guys, but until next time, allow me to end it there. For those who are not subscribed to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button. We take a lot of time researching, doing a lot of research of the same, and we'll bring you timely analysis on various issues. Thank you. May God bless you. Subscribe, like, and share.